we're talking about eliminating fear. Listen, there is always some small element or a large element of fear when people are walking through our door. Okay? We have beautiful establishments. They're fancy, they're cool looking. We're in them every day. And to people walking in, it's a new place. Sometimes we have beautiful chandeliers hanging. We have expensive items in the cases. So, what are some of these fears of people walking through our door? Well, first, like I said, it's a beautiful place. It can be intimidating, right? We have fine, precious things all over. We have glass all over, okay? We walk around with loops around our neck, and we deal with things with tweezers, okay? So we're talking fine things where diamonds can fly around, all right? They have fear, perhaps, of something being higher priced than they expected, okay? The unknown, fear of the unknown. What's it going to cost me? Is this purchase going to satisfy the emotional need of the recipient? Is it going to be what she wants? Is it the right thing? Is it appropriate for me to give this gift? Then you have guys in general walking into jewelry stores. One of my favorite things to do is have fun when guys walk into a jewelry store. I'm like, you guys are so brave. You're so awesome. Thanks for coming in. I have fun with it. Then there's jewelry in the news. And sometimes we can hear, years ago we heard about blood diamonds and Leonardo DiCaprio doing that movie. And things like that where it's just, that also is the unknown. What do I not know about the origin of where the things that I'm buying? And is it good for the world? Is it good for, people in general? So that's, jewelry in the news. And then, of course, previous experiences with perhaps negative or aggressive salespeople. So there's previous experience, there's the unknown, there's the fancy place. Can I afford what's in here? And here's the other thing, we hold the keys. We hold the keys. They can't look at anything typically unless it's on a spinner or, accessible. We hold the keys to most of the stuff in the jewelry, in the cases. And so we especially hold the keys to the most expensive stuff, right? And so the fact that they have to go through us in order to get what they want, there's an element of fear there, okay? So how do we eliminate fear? It's very simple. First of all, we have to not be afraid ourselves. And this is especially to new people, but when there's somebody walking through the door, what is our body language like? How are we feeling about that? Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't ask me about diamonds because I don't know diamonds very much. I got to get Sandy over here. Sandy knows diamonds a lot better. This guy, oh my gosh, yep, he asked me about diamonds. So now you have fear. And so what we have is we've got what's called against energy. Fear in the customer, fear from you doing the right job, closing the sale, saying all the right things. Oh my goodness, there's a lot there. So we have a lot of against energy. So what we have to do is we have to eliminate our fear first. We have to be calm. We have to be relaxed. We have to be confident. How do we get confident? We practice. We role play. Okay? So that we build our confidence. We learn about our product. We learn our product knowledge. We learn our features and benefits. So, but the main thing is, if we don't even know all of that, the main thing is that we are calm and we are relaxed. As a matter of fact, this is good for everything in our lives because approaching anything with against energy and in a heightened state isn't going to have a positive outcome for you. We eliminate our fear. We relax. We're calm. Next, a non-business conversation. Now, this is creating a friend. I personally, my go-to is I like to talk about their car. I like to say something nice about maybe their purse, their dress. I try to stay away from weather myself because weather is such a cliche conversation. But sometimes if it's raining cats and dogs, we can't deny it because they look like they just walked in out of the rain. So it's that non-business conversation and really finding about the event, asking about the event, finding about the emotional reason that they're in, and then talking about that, celebrating that event with them. Okay? So that's very simple. Take the attention off yourself, take the attention off your fear and your concerns, and put it on them. Put the attention on them. Next, of course, make it an experience. And you're going to make an experience by making it about them. So that's simple. The next thing is it's a little out there scientifically, and people may just dismiss this as nothing, but really this is so crucial, and it has hard evidence to back it up. And that is this. Picture them wearing, picture them enjoying the jewelry. If it's a guy, picture him giving it to her. How he's going to do that. Walk through that whole thing in your brain. Ask him how he's going to give it to her. Involve yourself in that. But it's really important for you to visualize in your brain. You don't have to say it out loud. Visualize them enjoying your jewelry. Don't visualize them handing you their credit card. Okay? Don't visualize them with the cash or anything with the transaction. Visualize it a week later. Okay? When you do this, what's going to happen is you're going to send out the right vibes. Okay, now this is all very scientific, has to do with quantum mechanics, and it's really very interesting, and there's a lot of hard science to back this up. But if you visualize them doing that, all of your demeanor, all of your vibes, and all of the signals that they're going to get from you is all about acceptance. I found the right place. My fears are gone. I trust this person. Okay? So that is very important. If you learn nothing else from this entire video series, visualize them enjoying your jewelry. Okay? If you have a negative customer, if you have a customer coming in and you know it's going to be a problem, you know they may raise a fuss, they've been a stinker in the past, simply visualize them before they even come in. Visualize them enjoying the outcome, having peace, having happiness with their jewelry from your store. Okay? That's the kind of energy that you need to have your body set at when you confront them. And then next, of course, and I already said this, find out what's important to them. What's important to them in this whole piece. Now, what have you done? You've involved yourself in them. You've loved them, really, is what you've done. But you've put all the emphasis on them, taken your fears away, and in so doing, you've taken their fears away. So, your action step this week, should you choose to accept it, and yes, you do accept it, is this. Every customer that walks in, as soon as you very possibly can, even before you do the greeting, just imagine them ecstatically happy with your jewelry. And then as soon as you find out why they're in and what it's all about, just crystallize that imagination even more. Just really picture that moment and just see what happens. Just see what happens. It'll be incredible. All right? So that's your action step for this week. Go imagine away.